I woke up at 5 a.m. today. My husband said he was also going to wake up at 5 a.m. with me. My husband did not wake up at 5 a.m. So, I hope you're ready for a video full of bad lighting, because I am going to wake up at 5 a.m. every day this week to write first thing when I wake up. And I do not feel like turning on my filming lights that early in the morning. So it's actually currently 9:30 a.m. on a Monday morning. I already went ahead and I woke up at 5 a.m. I wrote about 1,600 words, and then I went to the gym, came home, took a shower, and now here we are. I'm in the middle of eating my breakfast. I was watching a little Netflix while I ate my breakfast because I don't believe in writing and eating at the same time. I just use it as an excuse to not write. So I have two lovely writer friends. You may know them, Brittany Wang and Bethany Atazeda. And we all decided, or it was really just Bethany who had the idea of asking us if we would wake up at 5 a.m. with her to see if, that was a habit that we could establish. And then from there, it snowballed into let's do a video all together where we all wake up at 5 a.m., we document it, we see how the writing goes, and we just talk about how each of our experiences go. Because I'm a morning writer, but when I say I'm a morning writer, I'm a 10 a.m. sort of writer. Bethany is a night owl, so she usually writes at night, and Brittany, I like to think she's talented in the fact that she can just write all day. At least that's how I feel. I don't know, maybe she'll tell you something different. But I feel like we all have different writing habits. And now we're going to try this thing where we all try waking up at 5 a.m. So what are my writing habits right now? Right now, like I said, I usually wake up, I'll go to the gym, I'll eat breakfast, I'll chill out a little bit, and then my day starts again. So that means it's around 10 a.m. I'm actually sitting down to write. But it's not even 10 a.m. yet, and I've already written today, which is kind of nice. I normally wake up around 6:30, 6:40, so yeah. Now I wake up at 5. And it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Today is also the last day of NaNoWriMo. My novel is currently at 47,600 and something words. So I'm this close to winning. So basically, I also have a live stream tonight with Natalia and Brooke, and I'm hosting it on my channel where we're going to be doing some writing. So I'm going to save my last 1,000 words to write during that live stream. So my goal right now is that I want to hit 49,000 words in my manuscript and then leave the rest for later. So I have about 1,500 words left to write until I can, take a break for now. But going forward, I will be trying a little bit harder to actually vlog at 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm probably not going to talk to the camera much because my office is actually connected to our bedroom. So if I talk, I wake up my dearly beloved husband, and I would hate to do that. So I am just probably going to film B-roll at 5 a.m. and then once he wakes up for work and gets out of bed, then I'll start talking to you guys. But today we're going to keep writing. But for the rest of the week, I'm not going to have multiple writing sessions like today. Like today, I'm basically having 3 writing sessions. Wake up, write, go to the gym, write more. And then at 6 p.m., I'm going to be writing more because I'm doing that for a live stream. But that's not normal. I don't normally write 3 times a day. I also have a freakishly long to-do list today. Some of them are big tasks, some of them are little tasks. We'll see how this goes. But oddly right now, I feel okay. Which is odd because on Saturday night, my husband and I stayed up till 1:30 a.m. So then when Sunday night came along, neither of us were really tired and prepared to go to bed. But we somehow managed to actually go to bed at a decent time, which made waking up at 5 a.m. a little bit easier. I don't know if this is a habit I'm going to keep long term, I'm gonna see what happens and we'll figure it out from there. And it's kind of nice right now, seeing as my husband doesn't actually wake up with me, it's nice because I can literally just roll out of bed and sit at the computer. Whereas if my husband got up, the puppy would wake up, so then I would have to go take the puppy out, I'd have to feed the puppy, I'd have to play with the puppy a little bit. But because my husband stays in bed, so does the puppy, and therefore I can totally focus on writing. So this might work out really well. It might not work out really well. My lovely husband has agreed that we will go to bed by 10 p.m. Or 10 p.m.-ish, and we'll see if that sticks, because normally we tend to stay up decently later than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and write right now. Let me start by explaining myself. I only wrote about 500-ish words, 500, 600, somewhere around there. That's what I wrote this morning. I did not wake up at 5 a.m., but it's not my fault. Sometimes your body gets so... It enjoys sleep so much that when an alarm goes off, you automatically just reach out, turn it off, without ever waking up. Because I don't remember my alarm going off. I know I set an alarm. The alarm did not go off. It was, I know it went off because my husband heard it. And when I didn't, he assumed I got out of bed. And then right around like 5:45, he like rolled over and saw I was still in bed. So then he woke me up and said, "What are you doing?" And I was very confused, and he told me that I slept through my alarm. So let me know if you've ever done that before in the comments down below. So to wrap things up a little more properly from yesterday I managed to get right around a little over 4,000 words. I won NaNoWriMo, yay! The first time I've ever won NaNoWriMo, and I figured I'm just gonna keep the momentum going and continue writing until this book is actually done. So right now I'm at the midpoint, where we have false defeat / false victory, I believe is the midpoint. And if it's not, well then I'm writing this book wrong. But either way, that's where I'm at right now, and we're at 50,000 words at the midpoint. So that either means I'm overwriting or this book is going to be longer than I thought. I usually aim for right around 80,000 words. I feel like that's a good chunk of book, but it's right now looking like it's going to be 100,000 words, which is perfectly fine. But I have a feeling the second half of the book is going to be quicker to write than the first half of the book, so we'll see what happens. Guys, yesterday felt really good. Like, I wrote all the words, like I said, throughout the day, over 4,000 words, starting at 5 a.m. and won NaNoWriMo, and didn't ever like hit a wall. But that was also because we had gone to bed at like 10:30. Now, last night, I don't think we didn't end up like going to bed until probably 11, and then it usually takes me longer than that to fall asleep. And I always wake up at least once in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. So when all is said and done, I probably got at max like more than 6 hours of sleep because I slept through my alarm. So it's really a mystery to me how much sleep I got. But either way, not as much writing today. Like I said, about 500 words. And I feel okay. I feel awake now. It is not even 8 a.m. I already did my writing. I ate breakfast. I changed into like actual clothes, which I'm now gonna go work out, and then I'm gonna go get a haircut. So the next time you see me, I think my hair will be significantly shorter. We'll see what I decide. I do want to cut it short, but I also don't want to lose my purple. So I'm kind of like torn on what I want to do, but I'm sick of how long my hair is. So you'll see what I look like tomorrow, or in 5 seconds, I guess. But either way, I guess I'm done writing for the day because I have lots of other things. And it's the first day of December, and I wrote a lot in the past week. So I don't mind giving myself a break, and by a break I mean writing less than 1,000 words. Okay, so I cut my hair. Yay. It is 6:45 in the morning. I did wake up at 5 a.m. I got 721 words written. But if I'm being completely honest, I didn't really actually start writing until 6 a.m. because I rolled out of bed, I came into the office, and then I kind of just like went on Instagram, went on Facebook, checked my email, did everything but write because my brain wasn't awake and I was not ready to do that yet. But I am impressed with myself because that means within a half an hour, because I only really wrote from 6 a.m. to 6:30, I wrote over 700 words. Now, the trick would be to somehow figure out making 5 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. actually productive. So, here's the problems that I've spotted. I don't wake up easy. I'm not a morning person, Mr. Moon. So I think that I need to go ahead and wash my face in the morning just to help me wake up. Wash my face, drink some water, blow my nose because my allergies are terrible. And I wonder why, Moon. Why are my allergies terrible? Maybe it's because you shove your face in my face. Number 2, I get hungry. I am one of the people that has to eat breakfast, and I am hungry within a half an hour of waking up. So at about 5:30 a.m., I started getting hungry. Therefore, I wanted to write even less. So, solution to that is I'm going to feed myself a granola bar. I normally eat a granola bar right before I go to the gym because I don't actually eat breakfast until after I work out, and the granola bar holds me over. So instead of eating the granola bar on my drive to the gym, I'm going to eat the granola bar first thing in the morning. So let's set myself up for success tomorrow, which is Thursday, which will be day 4 of waking up at 5 a.m. and maybe I'll finally have my shit together. A granola bar will be waiting for me on my desk. And I will, instead of going into the office, I will go into the bathroom and wash my face and blow my nose. I know, crazy stuff. And then, besides having a granola bar, my water bottle will be full instead of half empty. That way, I am successful. And lastly, I'm gonna use the Forest app on my phone for an hour. I'm gonna set it for an hour and a half. I'm gonna use it on my phone. I might even use it on my desktop, because for those of you who don't know, there's a desktop app. And that will ensure that I don't go on social media. Now, to reward you all for listening to this probably boring vlog, because I feel like I've been awful about shooting B-roll, and oddly, the things I just talk about aren't that interesting, I'm going to show you some UA footage, because she's adorable, and that will reward you all for sitting here with me. Waking up at 5 a.m. did not go well today. Let's go talk about it. I am sitting in the sun, as you can see, because it is almost 11 o'clock right now, and I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, and I did set myself up for success. I had my water, I had my snack, I washed my face, I sat down, I wanted to go back to sleep. And I got maybe 10 words written. And this bad lighting is bothering me. And UA is squeaking her toy, so give me 1 second. I don't think I'm getting enough sleep or something, because as the week progresses, these writing days feel like they're getting worse and worse. And I think the issue is just maybe, I don't think I can wake up and write first thing. I don't think it's in me. I'm about to actually write right now, and again, it's almost 11 a.m. in the morning. And now I'm awake, I feel more energized, and I feel like I can actually sit down and write now. So that's what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna see if things go a little bit better. So let me go ahead and do that right now, and I'll get back to you guys. Well, the writing went a lot better. It's almost noon now, and I'm gonna go ahead and calculate my word count. Alright, according to my calculations, I wrote 1,067 words. Now, my daily goal post NaNoWriMo is 2,000 words. And normally it would be 1,000, but because I was on such a roll for NaNoWriMo, I made it 2,000 because I also want to finish the first draft this month because I'm really enjoying fast drafting this book, and it's coming pretty naturally when I'm not waking up at 5 a.m. So, I think my sweet spot is waking up at regular 6:30, going to the gym, coming home, showering, and starting to write by 10 a.m. I think what I'll do later today, maybe on my lunch break while I eat, is kind of reevaluate my daily / weekly / monthly schedule, because I do want to change, I guess you could say, my monthly schedule for content creating coming forward in 2021. So while I do that, I'm gonna, because I have what I call my ideal weekly schedule. I've made a video about this in the past, and I've changed my schedule a lot. So I made the video when I still worked full time, and then I redid that schedule when I worked for myself full time after I was laid off from my job. And now, since I want to go ahead and put writing first once again, I want to change that schedule again, and now that I have a puppy, I know a little bit more of what I want my schedule to look like in pertaining to her when it comes to training and making sure she gets her energy out, because she is a very high energy dog, and right now she's like on her back playing. And of course she stopped playing the moment I turned the camera on her. That is a wrap for today. I will try my last time waking up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, just because I only have one day left. I said I would do this for 5 days, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll wake up early tomorrow. We'll see what happens, and then I'll wrap up the video then. Oh my god, it's literally a month later, and I'm just now finally filming the outro for this video. So I just finished watching all the lovely footage that I filmed for this vlog, and I apologize that it's been a mess. But let's wrap it all in a nice bow. So the filming of this vlog took place from, let's see, November 30th to December 3rd. It was 5 days. The first day was the last day of NaNoWriMo. I wrote 4,215 words. On the second day of the challenge, I wrote 375 words. On the third day of the challenge, I wrote 721 words. And then on the fourth day of the challenge, I wrote 1,067 words. But please know that was like mostly towards the afternoon. I barely got anything written in the morning. And then on the fifth day of the challenge, nothing happened. I didn't wake up. I have no excuse. I was just really, really tired. So looking back, I actually think that I didn't do that bad. I think I was feeling extremely discouraged during the challenge. I think I was in the postnatal rhino slump because even like I have my book launch planner with my word count stickers that show all the lovely writing. This past NaNoWriMo was the first NaNoWriMo that I won, so I did a lot of writing in November, so it kind of makes sense when December comes around that eventually I would hit a slump because I had been doing so well, and I think in comparison to NaNoWriMo, it just felt really bad. But if you look at my little writing progress chart for December in my bullet journal, I do this. I make little charts for myself to make me feel like I'm always making progress no matter how little that progress is. You can see I did terrible at the start. It wasn't until really December 10th that I started writing again, and then things really just picked up from there where all of a sudden the story started pouring out of me. So I kind of needed like a 2-week break in December to kind of get back into the swing of things after being so productive after NaNoWriMo. So it feels a little unfair to say that the 5 a.m. writing challenge didn't work for me. I still don't think it would have anyways. I'm not a good morning person. I just like, especially in the winter months, it's cold, I don't want to get out of bed, and it basically, I am a morning writer, but not like first thing in the morning. I'm a get up out of bed, eat breakfast, watch some YouTube or Netflix, and then be productive. I am not a productive the instant I wake up type of person. I'm the type of person who kind of starts off the morning kind of slow, and then I get more and more productive as the day goes on. But I do still like the idea of getting writing done first thing in the morning. So now as I sit here to talk to you guys, it's January 8th, it's 2021, and I can say that I am still, I'm actually editing what I was writing earlier. I'm in the editing phase of Project Road Trip, and I edit first thing in the morning, or at least I try to, because if I don't edit first thing, it doesn't happen between my clients, YouTube, the book launch planner. If I do all that other stuff before my own stuff, it doesn't happen. So I try to spend all my time before lunch doing my own stuff, and then after lunch is where I work on my clients and YouTube and all of that jazz. So that's kind of what I found the schedule to work for me. So it's like, it's the idea of the 5 a.m. writing challenge where I make writing a priority without actually waking up at 5 a.m. because I'm not into that. So yeah, I totally welcome you guys to try out the 5 a.m. writing challenge yourself. Even more amazing if you went ahead and did a video like this. So if you go ahead and do the 5 a.m. writing challenge, make sure to like tag me on social media. I'd love to watch the vlog. I'd love to see if you suffered as much as I did, because it was a lovely experience. But yeah, otherwise make sure you check out Bethany and Brittany's videos. I can't wait to watch them myself, because I already forgot how it went for them. I think we all had like different experiences, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's always fun to watch writing vlogs. It'll hopefully inspire you to be more productive. And lastly, before I go, since it's been so long since I sat down and filmed the first clip of this video, UA has grown a ton, so let me show you. Okay, so here's little UA. It's hard to tell just by this, but like, she's bigger. Look at that, she's bigger. She's lost her puffy fluff, and she's starting to get her more slightly adult hair in, and she's teething so much right now that if I put my finger in her mouth, I actually don't feel like, I obviously feel her little canine teeth, but there's a lot of gum in there. So she's losing teeth. Eventually the adult ones will come in, and yeah, she's grown up. You've seen her grow up in this video. Does she look more adult? Let me know. Does she look more adult? She certainly does not act more adult. She's in the teenage rebellious phase where she's decided she doesn't have to listen to us. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you did, and if you want to try out the 5 a.m. writing challenge and how it goes for you and all of that jazz. Otherwise, me and Yue are saying goodbye. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.